Hey guys, Bigfoot Tony here. So let's take a look at this video and start by showing you the actual original footage. Yeah, we'll go from there.
Gede. Cepat naik. Balikin dah. Balikin pelai. Oh, tahan dulu. Tahan. Ada parang ada. Parang. Pisau.
So basically that's the main action that we see. By the way, sorry for the noise outside. There's some construction work going on in my area. What's going on here now is they've just seen this, what looks to me like a small, relatively smaller than or shorter than average human, and this individual has run probably into the tree line. And then this person here has picked up a stick which the individual has dropped. It raises it up above his head, and so that's what you're seeing now. So I've stabilized a few sections. The first time we see the individual is when it appears from the right here, as you can see. I'll just play that, and again, it's quite fast. And so what we're looking at here, if we look at this, the level of the grass, and this is a kind of before and after. So a bit later on in the video, we will see this particular scene, or shortly after this part, and here we can get another point of view, different point of view of the grass. This is the level of the grass here, so this individual would have come from this direction, and it's very difficult to say whether he's bending down or kneeling or crouching or anything. So we can't really tell, because we can't see the lower part of the body to see whether it's standing up. We can't really tell how high it is, but that just gives you an idea of the height of the grass there. Picking up stick, so I realized that he's actually picking up the stick which is on the ground here after the person has fallen off the bike, and then to me it looks like he's picking up the stick there and then runs off. It's a bit easier for me to see when I actually play it, even though it's quite fast. There you can see he just reaches down and grabs that stick before he pushes away. There. Okay, mask. I believe he's wearing a mask. I'm not saying that it's hoaxing or trying to look like something. I'm just saying that what I believe that this is a human, like some kind of native, perhaps indigenous tribe member. Whether discovered or undiscovered, I don't know, but that's my theory on this. And sometimes they wear masks like for various purposes, ceremonial purposes or that kind of thing. And here you can see his left arm is reaching up, almost as if to fix something, maybe. I'm not 100% sure that's what we're seeing, but as I scroll back and forth, you can see the elbow and the hand moving up, even though this part is very, very fast. Like a split second, if I play this, you just be a blur there. so here's that. As you can see, there's no features on the face, and it does look to me as if he's turned his head to the left over his left shoulder, but there's no features there, which is unusual. So whether that's an actual alien or just a person in a mask, which I believe is just a person in a mask. And here we see the running part. I'll just loop this and replay it over. Look at the mud as he kicks up the mud. It's quite interesting. And by the way, as you can see here, he's wearing some kind of garment or cloth or dress here. You can see covering the lower parts. You can see the sort of jagged pattern there. And here he runs away around the bend and into the grass. And it's jumps forward because I've cut out a certain section in the middle because there's nothing there basically. And again. Just slowly runs through. Here you can see kind of a, don't know whether that's ears or part of the mask. If it is a mask, I'm not sure, to be honest. I can't really tell with this quality. Left hand behind the back as he runs through there. Look how maybe he's using the skip to level. Maybe he's using the stick to level himself, steady himself as he runs along. Look how level that stick is. Interesting. Size comparison. So here we see in the beginning, some people are saying, oh my gosh, it's like 2 foot tall or something like that, you know. But this is just the perspective of the angle of the, whether it's a GoPro or not, I don't know, the camera, which seems to be mounted on the top of the head. Because when you look at, here's a different point of view. Here we can see the opposites when the camera turns around, and you can see one of the bikers here is the same size as the individual in question. So what it is basically just the perspective of the lens. It's making it look as if it's really small, when actually it's probably not much smaller than the actual people in the video. So estimate 4.5 to 5.5 feet tall, is shorter than an average human. And here's another kind of size comparison. This person picks up the stick, which is actually, when you look at the stick now compared to the human, it doesn't look that big. And then he holds it up over his head, and here we see the individual picking up the stick. Which the other end of the stick appears around here, and there's a comparison. So again, perspective, and here's an example of perspective. It's one of my images. I do street photography, and this person seems really small, just because he's further away from this person who's in the foreground. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed the analysis of what I believe is a human, not an entity or an alien or orang pendek. Thanks for watching.